Hey yo, thanks for tuning in to Celebs Source, your source for celeb news. Now today we got Benny the Butcher telling us that his ish don't work. Tyrese asking the ladies, I said that. Tyrese asking the ladies how much they willing to pay. R. Kelly leaving a lady with the gift that keeps on giving. Snoop on Cardi B's WAP and 6ix9ine fights Lil Reese. You kidding me, right? Look, sick tight, we gonna talk about it. Thanks for checking us out at Celebs Source. If this is your first time to the channel, thanks for touching the thumbnail. It's time to sit back and reward yourself. So go get you something to drink while we do this intro, but don't go too far, man. Ninja be getting lonely. You see what I'm saying? Be sure to hit the thumbs up button if you in chill mode for real, or if you enjoy any part of the video. And if you haven't hit the sub button yet, man, what you waiting for? An invite? Well, I invite you to press it, okay? It shouldn't have taken you too long to get that drink. So let's take a look at who's up first. Now, first on deck. Now, we know about Boosie's recovery, right? He's been spinning around in wheelchairs and healing up while getting love from Bill Cosby, which is big, to say the least, because Cosby used to have issues with rappers. I wonder what changed. Now, don't get at me, okay? I was heartbroken when all that nonsense came out. You see what I'm saying? That joint was like watching a trusted relative get roped up doing something you couldn't imagine. Imagine you found out your moms, who raised you and fed you and made you pancakes and soup when you were sick, had bodies in the basement that she fed on periodically. You'll be heartbroken, but you'll be like, I still love her. You know what I'm saying? We all get hungry sometimes. Well, Benny the Butcher has stated that although his leg is healing, his ish don't work. You like, what you talking about, Willis? Look, I'm just telling you what the man said, man. I ain't see anything. I'm just quoting his word to you. In fact, let the man speak for himself. Yo, take a listen.
My shit is good. My shit copacetic. My shit don't work. Let niggas know my shit don't work. My foot don't work. My leg is healed. I know y'all want. I'm saying, I know y'all want. This shit gonna just drop some fucking heat. Special dropping tomorrow. Shit is crazy. Y'all lit tonight. Y'all as music fans is lit tonight. I'm just happy I could be a part of it. I'm just happy I got a verse on Heem shit, and I'm just a part of all the good music that.
Yeah. You thought it was the other ish, right? Nah, it's his leg, lady. Come on, man. Yo, he said, quote, "Let ninjas know my ish don't work, my foot don't work. My leg is healed. I hate saying that ish, but I know some people want to know." Yo, close quote. Yo, it's painful for him to even have to say that, man. Yo, we hope and pray that he gains full recovery over his leg and his foot, man. I mean, you never realize how much you love your foot until the joint don't work. You see what I'm saying? Look, it's not hip-hop, but it's celeb news. Now, and when the ninja cried, it was funny. So, Tyrese, wait, he did make music, right? Anyway, Tyrese has posed a question to the culture that I thought was fascinating. And he mentioned Tupac, so technically, we gotta add it. He said, quote, "If you found out that, rest in peace, Tupac or Paul Walker left sperm in the sperm bank, what would you do?" Close quote. Man, bruh, I wouldn't touch it, bruh. You know what I'm saying? Simple. He went on to say that in horse racing, the sperm of Triple Crown winning horses are sold for upwards of $3 million in hopes of breeding another trophy earning animal. Now the boy, your boy Tyrese, seemed to question if women would spend that much to procreate with the sperm of a talented dead entertainer. Tyrese put the weed down, bruh. You see what I'm saying? He stated, quote, "I said to my wife, if you decide you don't want to have my kids, if anything ever happened to me, God forbid, I don't plan on dying anytime soon. Yeah, we certainly hope not. If I tell my wife, here are my kids I left for you, please, I want more sons, here are my kids." It sounds great. I want more sons, more daughters. I want to just keep my legacy alive. Please, if she says no, if Tyrese's kids in the sperm bank are for sale, and then he laughs. I know this issue's twisted as hell, but I just wanted y'all to think about it. No thanks, Tyrese. We good, bruh. You see what I'm saying? We don't want to think about all of that. You follow me? A young woman by the name of Faith Rogers is one of the many women who have taken R. Kelly to court. You like, why? Don't be silly, okay? She even appeared in the Surviving R. Kelly documentary, claiming that she had a romantic relationship with R. Kelly for a year and has detailed her alleged experience in interviews. Now, Shorty stated, right? Incredible, with the truck. Shorty stated, right? Quote, He asked me how old I was, and I told him, right? And he's like, if you really, 16, that you can tell daddy, right? And he was like, you just look about 14, 15, or 16, close quote. Translation, you look way too old, Faith. Now, the 22-year-old has accused Kelly of giving her the herpes. That's right. Okay, the gift that keeps on giving. And reports state she is hoping that a court will force the singer to turn over his medical records. I'm sorry, lady, but anyone that boasts sexual conquests, in my opinion, is crawling with sexually transmitted infections. You see what I'm saying? Have you seen crabs, lady? Like my sister's a nurse, right? I used to look at her medical books all the time, man. Crabs ain't cool. Them joints look like actual crab. Anyway, she wants, quote, all the documentation regarding your sexually transmitted infection status for the past 5 years, close quote. And while that can include any medications he may have taken, it also encompasses hotel bills, phone records, financial paperwork, taxes, as well as medical records. Lady, you knew this dude's history, man. Stop playing around. You see what I'm saying? You know what you was messing with. In case you've yet to hear it, right? The man with the album called Doggy Style had something to say about Cardi B's WAP. I mean, not like he had it or anything, like the song. Snoop came out of the doghouse in left field in an interview and addressed WAP, or as I like to call it, wet and gushy, and stated, quote, yeah, you know I like to say that, and stated, quote, oh my gosh, slow down, like slow down. He's talking about wet and gushy. Slow down and let's have some imagination. Let's have some, privacy, some intimacy where he wants to find out as opposed to you telling him. Close quote. Look, we'd love to play the clip, but I'm not sure that I could. Let's try to see if we can play the clip, okay? If we can play the clip, we could. If we can't, we can't. Give us a sec.
WAP.
Oh my God. Slow down. Like, slow down.
Okay.
Slow down. And let's have some imagination. Let's have some, it's too fashionable. When that is secrecy, that should be a woman's. That's like your pride and possession. That's your jewel of now. That's what you should hold on to. That should be, my daughter is from a different era though. She's from this era, so she may be doing the WAP, or, you know what I'm saying, a part of the WAP. And I can't be mad at her because it's her generation, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, it's like the things that I move, and I probably would have been on a remix. But as an older man, it's like, I love it that they're expressing themselves and they doing their thing. I just don't want it that fashionable to where young girls feel like they can express themselves like that without even knowing.
Now, we did our best. You see what I'm saying? Now, Cardi hasn't replied to Snoop, but guess who did? That's right. Your boy Offset. Yo, my man came through, right? And said, he was caught in the streets by TMZ. Now, I don't know if if TMZ was a gangster, right? Rappers would have a real problem out here in the streets. TMZ is always catching folks out there. Anyway, TMZ, he stated, right, when he was asked what Snoop said, Offset replied with the following, yo, take a listen. Oh, wait a minute. Man, that probably won't play either. So let me just let you know what your boy said, right? I did my best, okay? Offset respectfully addressed the OG when he said, quote, I love Snoop, man. She grown. I don't get in females' business, so I'm just gonna stay at that, and I hate when men do that. I don't know if that's low-key shade or not, and I feel funny even suggesting it, but even if it was, Offset is respectfully addressing an OG, while simultaneously defending his wife. Masterfully, might I add. Respect for that, okay? That's hard to do. Anyway, he said, quote, I don't get in a female's business because I don't do that. That is getting in a female's business, like it's Kurtwood business or something. I don't care if he continued on. I don't care if a girl would have said something bad about me. You know what I'm saying? I just don't get in female business. I'm grown. I'm from the South though, so maybe the rules and laws is different. Right? He continued on and stated, it is a #1 record. Anyone can say what they want to say. It's 6 times platinum in 3 to 4 months, and it wasn't that bad because it's a #1 record. As rappers, we talk about the same ish, reminding your boy Celeb of the song Ain't No Fun If the Homies Can't Have None. If you haven't heard it, man, you're too young. If you're old enough to, then you know what I'm talking about. Anyway, it's catchy as hell. Anyway, Offset continued and said, quote, men can't speak on women. They too powerful, first off. And there's a lot of women empowerment. We never had this many female artists who run it ish. They catching up to us and setting records. Close quote. Yo, I love Snoop, real talk. But big dog, I'm curious. Perhaps we've forgotten from whence we came. Not to say you can't grow in a different direction from that, but at least acknowledge your contribution to the path that WAP came from. You see what I'm saying? We following the stream. Like Jim Jones said, right? He said he took responsibility for a lot of the foolishness you hear today in gangster rap because of his contribution to gangster rap. Man, I'm curious to know what y'all think about that. And finally, a few weeks back, right, artist Tekashi 6ix9ine found himself in a Miami club getting into it with undefeated 4-time champion Gervonta Davis. Your boy thought about it for a sec and came to the conclusion that if he throws hands with the champ, it could net him a purse of $50 million. And I can see it too, him scurrying around the ring along the ropes like making a spectacle. I mean, wouldn't be surprised if your boy pulled an ankle biting troll move neither. As an entertainer, the man's smart. I give it to him, okay? Then, for a swollen eye, he walks away with 50 million. You know how many people would do that for 50 mil? Or whatever his cut would be? Then, he would donate some to charity to solidify for himself a bit of love after the fact. Well, Lil Reese chimed in and has volunteered himself to step into the ring with your boy 6ix9ine. Lil Reese stated, quote, I want to get in the ring and box 6ix9ine for that bread. Can we make that happen? Somebody make it happen so I could box the rat. Close quote. It says I can't box the rat. I don't think that's slang. I could box the rat. Close quote. Yo, let us know what you think, man. Can 6ix9ine leave Lil Reese in pieces? Yeah, I was really proud when I wrote that, right? Can 6ix9ine leave Lil Reese in pieces? Or will Reese stick Tekashi in a ring-shaped rat trap? Yo, let us know what you think about that. And Snoop talking about that WAP. I mean, what are your thoughts on that? You know, I'm trying to be good. You know what I'm saying? Oh, geez, I respect them. Okay? Let us know what you think in the comments below. Be sure to like. Be sure to subscribe. Thanks for tuning in to Celebs Source, your source for celeb news.